Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anastasia and in today's video we are going to be talking about how to deal with losing friends when you grow as a person. I had a realization the other day that my life was not going as I planned this last year, and a few months ago I had decided to let go of most of my friends in my past because I was growing as a person and they weren't. However, though, I started feeling lonely. I started feeling bad because the new friends weren't coming in as fast into my life. And I realized, how do I deal with this? How do I deal with growing as a person and losing people around me? Well, one of the first things I realized is that it's going to take time. The new friends will not happen overnight, but it's important during this time to stay busy and refine myself. Like, do things you like, do things you enjoy that set your soul on fire. And I realized I had to learn how to be with myself again and have fun with myself because I was just so used to always being around people before. And that would make me sort of avoid my problems and what was really going on. So, as I said, something really important is to learn to enjoy your own time. The second tip is to be in the present moment. The present moment is where all the magic happens. That's when you're going to meet new people. If you're always thinking of the past, of how good it was with these other people or how it should be in the future, then you're going to get disappointed when you don't get what you want right away. So no expectations. If you are meant to meet someone, you are going to meet them. But the time, you don't know it. So you have to be very patient, which brings me to my next point, which is to be kind with yourself. You're human. There's all these talks about being positive all the time nowadays, but that's not possible. You're human. You will go through things. Now, suffering is another thing. It's okay to be in pain, and even if you feel like you're suffering a bit, it's okay to be there, but don't let yourself suffer too long. However, though, you need to process your emotions. A very important step I learned in this process of like losing friends as I grew is to just appreciate my feelings, not to run away from them. And sometimes one of the hardest things to do is actually look at yourself and what you're feeling. But when you let yourself feel what's going on, it's way better and you heal way faster. Like, ask yourself, why did I become friends with this person? Why is this over? Was it really meant to be forever? And sometimes we think everything is forever, but it's not. We have to always keep in our heads that nothing is permanent. Our parents are not permanent. Most relationships are not permanent. And if they are, that's pretty rare. But it doesn't mean because something is not permanent that it's not good or it didn't serve you in your life. But sometimes holding on to the past and bad situations that don't serve you anymore, or even friends that were good that don't serve you anymore, and you're not growing with as a person, it's okay to let go and meet new people. Sometimes just things don't work anymore. It doesn't mean something bad happened between you guys. Sometimes the pieces of the puzzle do not fit between you two, and that's okay. It's okay to change. And I realized another thing that's very important to keep in mind is that everything will be okay in the end. Sometimes we might feel like when we lose our friends and we're going through this change that it's the end of the world, we're never going to meet new people, and this is taking forever, but you're in a growing phase. Okay, you need to go through these things to help other people one day and tell them your story. You need to go through these things because if you don't go through them, why are you going to learn? And think about it, you're in this position for a reason. Okay, there's a lot of people who have a hard time leaving toxic relationships and friendships and never grow in life. But you're a fighter. You want to break out of these patterns. You're strong. Okay? And change will happen. Your moment will come. But it might not be now. But that's okay. It's going to be in the future. So it's important, like, while you've lost your friends and you're growing as a person, to just appreciate every part of this journey. Appreciate this moment you have with yourself. Because one day maybe you might be very busy out there. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. I feel like in life there's times where it's super happening and times where it's super calm for you. And when you get to appreciate the calm times and not just the crazy fun times, that's when you become more grateful in your life and just learn to appreciate everything for what it is. because you need those moments to be who you are right now, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So hang in there. Everything will be okay in the end. You know, you're just going through stuff right now, but you will see the light of day. Okay? So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. I know you told your friend you're not okay.